Hi guys, welcome to another video. This is obviously going to be my backdrop for a while, so yeah, hopefully you'll probably see like a few videos with it being ever slow, but hopefully soon this room hopefully won't be as echoey, so and will also be finished, so I can move like my desk and stuff in here, so then this could be like raised a bit more. But yeah, but I think for the next like at least few videos it will be like this, if not like month or so. But yeah, today's video is testing out some makeup product, well, a makeup product, to see if I want to keep it or get rid of it in my kind of like makeup collection kind of stuff. Obviously I done this kind of thing, was it last year I started doing it, because I had a few makeup products which I was just umming and ahhing between, do I want to keep them or do I want to get rid of them. And that I've got 3 things left that were in my pot, and there were 3 glitters. So I'm only obviously gonna test out one of them and see if I still want them or not. But yeah, so I've got this like black one with like stars and stuff in. I've got this like green one, and then I've got this like purpley pinky one, which I have used like multiple times. When I got it, it's just recently I haven't been using it that much. Or when I had it, I always like put it over like my lid, like on my, as like an eyeshadow kind of thing. And that's, so any look I do with these 3, I will probably use them as like an eyeshadowy kind of thing, but at least these 2, because they're like fine and smallish to do as like an eyeshadow. This one I'm not really too sure on what I'll do with it. But since well, especially with the colours I'm wearing, I think going with this like pinkier purpley one might be the shout, or I could technically go with the green one, since there is some green in my outfit, but I feel like the pinky purple one might go a bit better. And that the black one does come with like some like binding gel for glitter, so I might put a bit of that on my lid as well, to stick the glitter to my eyelid better. I think when I was just using this beforehand, I was using it with like a bit of concealer, I think, and I was just putting it on that, which does work well. But yeah, I might use some of this like gel if it's still good. If not, it'll be doing it with my concealer. But yeah, so I've got at least 2 more videos like this to do with the other 2 glitters. But yeah, let's get into it. I'm thinking I might just do my normal basic makeup look. I have swapped my like lip product over, because normally I would use like a liquid, matte liquid lipstick, because I wanted to use up some of them, most of my lip products, but I've got rid of all my matte liquid lipsticks, because I don't just love them that much. I was just using them to get them used up. So I'm changing to normal like lipstick and stuff. So yeah, got that instead. And then I'm also going to change my normal eyeshadow, which is just like this like brown kind of one, to, I might use my blush, to be honest, since obviously it's like a nice like kind of a pinky, like, I don't know, was it like a dusky pink or so? I don't know how to describe it. But I might use that on my as eyeshadow and then put the glitter on top. But yeah, yeah, I might just like speed through and time lapse, do my normal base makeup, and then when I get to my eyes, I'll do it in normal time, I think. Okay, now that like my base is done, I'm gonna go in with doing all the eye stuff. I'm just gonna do a like light small base of my blush over the top, just to give like some colour, but not like a lot. So I feel like most of it of the colour will come from the glitter. I feel like that will give a bunch of colour on my lid. And to be honest, I don't want to go like too bold and out there, since this is like a light pink and like the glitter and stuff is a bit like a purpley pink. And also the reason I haven't been putting like blush on like my cheeks is my cheeks are like red enough at the moment. I like naturally like a bit rosy, and I also don't wear blush that often. I like tried to get into it for like a few like months or so, but it's like really like hit or miss if I do put on a blush or not. But yeah, onto the glitter. I have no clue how I'm going to put this on. I might just end up needing to use like a eyeshadow brush and then go from there. There's some in the lid, so I might just try and use the one in like the lid. I might see how well it sits on my eye like just normally. Okay, so it sits on my eye without. I was gonna say, is that just because my eye's like a bit like sweaty and stuff? But I might put a little bit of the gel on, and I'll make it. And that's all over me. Yes. But do I really care? No, not really. I'm just gonna use a cotton bud to apply some of this gel really smoothly. So just apply in a layer of eyes. Oh, this feels weird. I feel like I've literally just put like a lip gloss on my eye. So weird. Why am I using the eye that I'm doing to see? So yeah, it's like falling down my face. And then doing this is like really confusing me, which I need to do what with. Okay, I might leave it like that. I am also definitely going to straight up wash that makeup brush straight away, and I'm also getting glitter all over the floor and my leg from this. I might keep this, to be honest. Where is my brush? Just use this one to dust off any glitter that I can get dusted off. My face. and stuff. I feel like I'm gonna need to hoover and wash my hands in a bit. I'm not gonna do any eyeliner because I feel like the glitter is like bold enough without needing eyeliner and stuff. But yeah. Also, when I was doing like my other like base makeup, I had no clue why I was like opening and shutting my mouth as if I was like doing my mascara like I do. So don't mind that, because I have no clue what was going through my head and what I was doing at that point to make me do that, but yeah. But yeah, I have a feeling I'm definitely keeping this glitter up because it's quite nice, and that I just need to start like using it more, wearing it more and stuff. So yeah, I just need to start doing that. Definitely need to hoover because the amount of glitter I just gone for is not the best. And then just using this one to go. Which adds a bit more pink to my look. And then last but not least, a little bit of lip gloss. And that is the look I'm gonna go for. I think last time I'd done used this glitter and stuff. Look at my hands are like covered in glitter if you guys can see that. But yeah, last time I used like this glitter, I think I ended up doing like a bright like pinky purple eyeshadow look and stuff. But yeah, this is more like a toned it down one kind of, which still looks like great as like a maybe not an everyday kind of product, but I don't go out often enough like especially to need like a glitter, but it is fun, so I probably would wear it like day to day, a bit every now and then and stuff, just to get a little bit glammed up and look nice and stuff on a normal day. But yeah, so I think this is a definite keep, but I need to be careful not to knock it and everything whilst I'm like opening it and shutting it and everything, since it does get everywhere. But yeah, I'm gonna tidy up quickly. But yeah, I will see you guys Sunday for a vlog, and then see you guys next Wednesday. I think it's for a book related video. I think it's updating my book journal or doing my book journal for the first time this year. But yeah, I'll see you guys then. Bye.